Welcome back to Ridezone Bikes, where we bring you the best and most detailed motorcycle reviews. Today, we've got something truly exciting for adventure lovers out of the 2025 Honda Africa Twin 750. This bike is set to redefine the middleweight adventure segment, and we're going to dive deep into every aspect you need to know, from key features to performance, design, pricing, and what makes this machine stand out from the rest. First off, let's talk about what the Africa Twin has always been about: adventure. Since its rebirth in recent years, it's become synonymous with off-road prowess combined with long-distance comfort. But with the 750 variant, Honda aims to make it more accessible, lighter, and versatile for riders who want the Africa Twin DNA but in a slightly smaller, more manageable package. Starting with the heart of the bike, the new 750cc parallel twin engine is a completely redesigned power plant that produces a claimed 68 horsepower at 8,500 revolutions per minute and 65 Nm of torque at 6,500 revolutions per minute. Honda has focused on making this engine extremely tractable across the rev range, which means you get strong low-end torque for technical off-road riding while still having enough punch on the highway to cruise at triple-digit speeds comfortably. What really sets this engine apart is the latest generation Unicam head design, inspired by Honda's motocross range, which keeps the cylinder head compact and lightweight. This contributes not only to better mass centralization but also reduces the overall weight of the bike compared to bigger adventure motorcycles. Combine that with Honda's revised crankshaft and new dual counterbalancers, and you get an engine that's remarkably smooth yet characterful, delivering that signature Africa Twin feel in a more nimble package. Honda offers the Africa Twin 750 with both a 6-speed manual transmission and its excellent dual-clutch transmission, DCT, as an option. The DCT has seen further refinements for 2025, with smoother low-speed modulation, faster gear changes, and smarter shift logic that adapts to your riding style, whether you're crawling up a rocky hill or flying down a twisty back road. Riders who've tried DCT on the bigger Africa Twin know how much confidence it gives off-road, letting you focus on your line rather than clutch control. Fuel delivery is managed by the latest version of Honda's PGM-FI system, paired with the ride-by-wire throttle that unlocks multiple rider modes, including Tour, Urban, Gravel, and Custom, allowing you to tailor throttle response, engine braking, ABS, and traction control settings on the fly. Speaking of traction control, the Africa Twin 750 features Honda's selectable torque control, HSTC, with 7 levels plus off, letting you dial in exactly how much intervention you want for different conditions. Suspension is another area where Honda pulled no punches. Up front, you get a fully adjustable 45mm Showa separate function fork with 220mm of travel, and at the rear, a Pro-Link setup with the Showa shock offering 210mm of travel and remote preload adjustment. This means the bike is just as happy tearing through whoops or gliding over potholes on your daily commute. Ground clearance is a healthy 240mm, and combined with a new steel semi-double cradle frame, it gives the bike impressive off-road geometry without sacrificing stability on the tarmac. Brakes come courtesy of dual 310mm wave discs up front with radially mounted Nissan 4-piston calipers, while the rear gets a 256mm disc. ABS is standard and switchable at the rear for serious off-road riding. Honda's latest cornering ABS system is also included, using a 6-axis EMU to keep things in check even if you grab a handful of brake mid-corner. Moving on to design, Honda went for a sleeker, more compact look while retaining the unmistakable rally styling of the Africa Twin family. The signature dual LED headlights now have integrated DRLs that adjust brightness automatically depending on ambient light, giving it a modern yet aggressive face. The fairings are slimmer, not just for aesthetics but also to improve ergonomics when standing on the pegs, something adventure riders will appreciate. The seat height is adjustable between 830mm and 850mm, so riders of various heights can find a comfortable setup. The windscreen is now a 5-position adjustable unit, allowing riders to find the sweet spot for wind protection whether they're seated or standing. The cockpit features a beautifully crisp 6.5-inch TFT touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto support, giving you full connectivity for navigation, calls, or music. Honda's new Bluetooth-enabled interface also allows seamless pairing with headsets for voice commands, and you can manage your bike settings via the screen or the intuitive handlebar switchgear. The instrument cluster is easy to read in all lighting conditions and offers customizable layouts to prioritize the information you care about most: speed, revs, fuel economy, trip data, or navigation prompts. A small but appreciated touch is the addition of a USB-C charging port right next to the screen for keeping your devices topped up on long rides. For luggage and adventure touring, Honda has designed a range of optional accessories including aluminum panniers, a top box, crash bars, auxiliary LED lights, heated grips, and a taller rally seat. The rear subframe is now made of high-strength steel and is fully removable, making repairs easier if you take a spill in the middle of nowhere. A thoughtful nod to serious adventurers who may find themselves days away from the nearest dealer. When it comes to ergonomics, the Africa Twin 750 is designed for comfort over long distances. The handlebars are wide and slightly raised for better control when standing, the foot pegs are rubber-damped but removable for off-road grip, and the narrow midsection makes it easy to grip the bike with your knees when navigating technical terrain. Honda also improved heat management with better routing of the radiator's airflow, so you won't get roasted legs in stop-and-go traffic or while crawling through slow trails. Fuel range is another key factor in adventure riding, and the Africa Twin 750 delivers with a generous 21-liter tank, promising a real-world range of over 400 kilometers between fill-ups depending on riding style. Combined with a claimed wet weight of just 215 kilograms for the manual version and 225 kilograms for the DCT, the bike strikes a sweet balance between long-distance touring ability and off-road agility. On the road, the Africa Twin 750 feels light on its feet. The engine has a punchy mid-range, making overtakes effortless even when loaded with luggage. Suspension soaks up rough roads with ease, and the windscreen plus fairing offers solid wind protection at highway speeds. In corners, it leans predictably, thanks to a 21-inch front and 18-inch rear wheel combo, wrapped in two Blues Adventure tires for easier roadside repairs. Take it off the pavement, and the Africa Twin 750 shines. The low-end grunt helps you track up steep inclines, the suspension floats over rocks and roots, and the chassis balance inspires confidence. Traction control and ABS can be fine-tuned or turned off altogether for the purists who want full control. The bike's slim profile makes it easy to maneuver through tight sections of trail, and the DCT variant allows you to focus entirely on throttle and line selection. A big part of why this bike stands out in the crowded middleweight adventure segment is Honda's proven reliability. Whether you're planning a weekend trip or a round-the-world odyssey, knowing your machine will start every morning and get you home is priceless. The Africa Twin platform has earned a reputation for rugged dependability over decades, and the 750 inherits this legacy with proven components and simple yet robust engineering. Price-wise, Honda has positioned the Africa Twin 750 very competitively. In most markets, it's expected to start around $11,499 for the manual version and $12,299 for the DCT, with regional variations depending on taxes and fees. This puts it squarely in the sweet spot for riders upgrading from smaller adventure bikes or downsizing from heavier leader-class machines. So, who is the 2025 Africa Twin 754? It's perfect for riders who crave authentic adventure bike capability without the intimidating size and weight of bigger models. It's also ideal for commuters who want a comfortable, versatile machine that can double as a weekend escape artist. And with Honda's extensive dealer network, you'll never have trouble finding parts or service, no matter where your adventures take you. What really makes the Africa Twin 750 unique is its combination of classic adventure DNA, modern technology, and approachable size. It doesn't try to outpower the big-bore adventure bikes. Instead, It carves its own path by offering serious off-road performance, real touring comfort, and Honda's renowned reliability in a friendlier package. The result is a bike that's equally at home exploring city streets, back roads, or the most remote mountain passes. That wraps up our in-depth look at the 2025 Honda Africa Twin 750. What do you think? Is this the perfect middleweight adventure bike you've been waiting for? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this detailed review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a Ridezone Bikes review. We've got plenty more coming your way, including first rides, comparison tests, and gear reviews. Thanks for watching, and as always, ride safe and stay adventurous.